All right. Checking my audio. Checking on the ones and twos. It's Dark Souls Day. We're back. First stream in about a week. After I was out of town. Managed to actually add some audio into the pre-stream, so it's not just a thing bouncing around. Now we actually got some music to go with it, so hope everyone that was here enjoyed that. We're back in Dark Souls, back in the Dark Souls Randomizer. Just me for now. Don't know if we're gonna hear from Mike at any point. So, as far as I know, it's just gonna be me for this stream. But for now, we are gonna play Dark Souls. We got to Anor Londo last time. Oh, why do I not have any game audio in my headphones? Hold, please. Because it's going through my DualSense controller that I just plugged in. That's cool. That's exactly what I wanted. Hold on. Still don't seem to have audio. Let's see. Nope, no audio. Okay, no audio in my headphones. That's good. Let's back out and come back in. Everyone hold, please. Everyone hold while we get this all figured out. There we go. Boop. Game starts in offline mode. Quit game. Alright, let's try relaunching. Now that this is actually in my headphones. Don't know why the window got so big. There we go. Now it snapped back to normal. Okay. I think we're gonna be good now. I think so. Let's see. Nice that none of these have audio for them. So far, not sure. Also, don't know why I just dropped so many frames. Hold on. Still not super promising. Oh, never mind. There we go. There's the audio. We're good to go. So last time we were here, we got to Anor Londo. I know off in the distance, there's the brass firekeeper. I forgot we were wearing pants now. I know off in the distance, we saw a Hydra down the staircase replacing what's normally the gargoyle. We cleared out over there. We can't go into Seath's Palace yet, or whatever you want to call it, the College of Seath. I can't remember what it's called now. But we do have some concerns here, namely the Black Hydra down here. Don't know what we're going to do about that. I was kind of hoping it just, like, pulls aggro and falls. I've never seen the back of this thing before. It looks like they jammed it together with the, the Storm King from Demon Souls. It's got, like, a manta ray body with all those tentacles. I don't think that, I don't think the developers ever intended for you to see this side of it. Although it does jump over you. The Black Hydra jumps over you if you're in Ash Lake. Anyways. We're not going to sit here and talk about Hydras all day. We got other things to do. We got to go down this elevator. And that's a bad start. I can already hear it attacking me from the distance. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be a tough one, isn't it? That's going to be tough to get by. I need some kind of plan. Okay, it did its Hydra attack. Can I just sort of run by? Not doing a ton of damage to it. What if I just, like, get into its body here? Okay. Maybe this isn't going to be as hard as I previously expected. I just kind of have to hope I don't get hit by any of these attacks. Alright, you know what? I think we're just going to be able to cheese this guy. I was, maybe unduly worried a little bit there. But the good thing about the Hydra is FromSoft really didn't expect you to get right into its shorts, and so you can kind of go in there. Because normally when you fight this guy in the Ash Hollow, if you get this close, you'd fall off the map and drown. There we go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy Hydra kill. Okay. So now we do have a few options here. Well, we don't really. We need to go through the painting area, but I think there's some items, if I remember correctly, around here somewhere. I assume so, right? Maybe there's a chest? It's been a while since I've really explored Anor Londo. Because most of the time you get here, you just kind of, like, run directly in and go fight all the painting guardians and go through there. There is a chest here. What do you know? Give me something good. Brass leggings and gold pine resin. Nothing all that useful. We'll see if gold pine resin comes up again. It depends on the boss that we get in the Ornstein and Smo room. There's a chance. Oh, Mike's here. Hold on. Everyone hold, please. Mike did show up. Mike showed up. None of us expected it. It's a surprise. Hey, Mike. Stop talking. You're not on the stream. All right. Share that with you. You got to turn your camera on there, bud? Let's see. I can't. You're 6 minutes late. Let's go here. Turn this off. Turn that off. Make sure this is selected to the right thing, which it is not. That needs to be that. Hit OK. We are going to slide that over. And for some reason, the game didn't pop up. Why didn't the game pop up, Mike? Why is the game not on stream?
I don't know.
I don't know either. All right, let's see. Okay, now it is. Cool. We got it. I fixed it. I don't know how, but I fixed it. All right, we're good to go. Mike, did you watch any of the pre-show at all? Any of the pre-show? Did you watch any of the pre-show?
You do a pre-show?
We just had on, like, the stream starting soon screen. Did you watch any of that?
Oh, I didn't watch any of that.
I got some music over it now.
I was running around here doing a couple things.
Got some music over the top of it now.
I was 5 minutes late because I was brewing a new batch of tea, and you got to make sure to put the sugar in it while it's still hot, or else it won't stay as good as long. So I had to take care of that real fast before I hopped on.
You want to make a case for sweet tea early in this Dark Souls stream?
I'll make a case for my sweet tea.
All
right, because you go like in McDonald's. I know their sweet tea is a big thing there, but it's like basically water. I make our sweet tea here strong, so it actually has like a good tea flavor to it, and it's sweet. That's the key thing. You got to have like a nice strong tea flavor to it, or else what are we doing here? Are we even drinking tea? You know,
I didn't realize in this game how many crystal golems there were.
I love that my tea talk was so invigorating. That you immediately were like, yeah, so back to the game.
Brother, I don't even like good sweet tea. You think I'm going to want to talk about sweet tea I'm not drinking?
That's true.
Dung pie. That guy dropped a dung pie, Mike. There's a lot of crystal golems. There's a lot of these guys from the DLC, too.
Yeah.
I
got my my eyes are glued. Well, they're going to be glued in about an hour and a half. At least one half of my eyes on this half of the screen will be glued to the Spurs OKC game.
Spurs OKC.
My Knicks are going to be facing.
Game 5? Is that correct?
Game 6.
Game 6.
Thunder are up 3-2.
3-2. Could be an elimination game, Mike. Could be an elimination game.
Could be.
Normally we have to deal with the Painting Guardians here, and it looks like we're not dealing with the Painting Guardians, which is nice because the Painting Guardians here are pieces of shit. Slick back hair. They love to throw knives.
Yeah. OKC's up 3-2 because according to Bill Simmons, they sat on their balls and missed a chance to win that game early on when OKC wasn't exactly hitting shots. They fucked up.
You said OKC twice there. You mean?
Oh, the Spurs fucked up.
Yeah. The Spurs fucked up.
Yeah. They didn't take advantage early on, but
They didn't take advantage early on, and Victor Wembanyama ended up seeming pretty gassed.
Yeah, he like. I mean, not to keep going back to him, but like, if there's one sport that, like, if you're not a huge Simmons guy and you're like, I'm not listening to all his podcasts. If there's one sport that it's actually like definitely worth listening to him on, it's basketball.
Yeah.
He knows ball, and he kind of talked about how like they went down and then like in the second half, and what's his face, not Greg Popovich,
Mitch
called
Johnson.
a timeout. Yeah, and then they came out and for like 5 minutes seemed kind of fired up, and then it just died. And I don't know. He also brought up an interesting thing about like the conversation about are they using like Wembanyama like the most optimal way. I'm guessing you listened to that pod, so I'm probably just repeating things.
No, I didn't. Know. Was this when was this pod from?
It was the day after the
Did they make her boobs
game
bigger?
5 of Spurs Thunder. He had Tim Legler on. They obviously talked about that game, and they talked about the Knicks knocking out the Cavs. But he brought that up. He kind of brought it up in the sense of like how he hears like people on like commentary or like on like the studio shows, like how like he hears people talk about it, like whether they're like deploying Wembanyama like the best way as far as like getting him in the paint to do things. And
Wembanyama kind of shies away from the paint, and I definitely don't want to like
yeah,
turn this whole stream into an episode of Basky, but
sorry.
that's been not only just like the scouting report on him is that he kind of shies away from being a big paint touch guy, but on top of that, he also can kind of get bullied by players that are bigger with like a stronger base. I mean, that's why when he decides to actually play defense, that's why like Julius Randle has had success against him. I'm guessing if the Nuggets had made it this far, or if the Nuggets had beat the Timberwolves, it would have been a lot of Aaron Gordon on him. Contraption does not move. That's because we have to push it the other way.
This is what I've been saying.
Like if Wembanyama can bulk up a little bit, then I think he'll be like literally completely unstoppable. But for now, someone like Mitchell Robinson would have some, not an easy time with him, but would be able to do something against him just by the sheer ability of being thicker and stronger than him.
That was one of the things I was thinking about when I was like after the Knicks, clinched, they're going to the finals, and I was thinking like Spurs or OKC. I was like, well, like OKC, like you said, he wouldn't have like the easiest time, but I was like, oh, Mitch could definitely like slow down Wemby.
If I was picking which one I was going to play against in the finals, I would think I'd want to go the Spurs, because unless assuming both teams' health, which you can't assume because both teams have injuries. Dylan Harper is nursing some kind of injury, and obviously OKC is down AJ Mitchell and J-Dub. But assuming health from both of them, I just don't think the Knicks have enough defensive pieces to throw at the core pieces on OKC. I don't think anyone really does when they're healthy and performing at their best level. But I do think that against the Spurs, you just can't bet on Stephon Castle hitting threes as consistently as he has been, and you can't bet on that guy as a primary ball handler and not turning it over.
Yeah, I think the Spurs went with the what's like been the big fad in the NBA, because it has worked, like the modern day NBA of like, all right, we got to get big and long and have stretch guys who can hit threes. But I think the Knicks between Cat, Mitch, OG can defend that and counter it. So like, I definitely think I'd rather play the Spurs than the Thunder.
I think we're looking at probably basky, so across let's say a 7-game series. I think some combination of Mitchell Robinson and Karl Anthony Towns fouls out 6 games against the Spurs, but I also think that OG, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, and whoever's left as their big after the other big fouls out can hold up well enough against their non-Wembanyama pieces to where it's kind of like the Timberwolves against the Nuggets, where it's like, okay, Wemby's got to score 41 or else they're not going to win these games.
Yeah. I mean, they can foul out as long as it's like in the fourth quarter and throughout the, like by that point, like the damage has been done and you've slowed them down to a point that has turned the tide of the game. And the last thing I'll say, so we can stop, being all sports oriented on our gaming channel, is to go back to talking about Wemby not getting in the paint. So I've been saying them. These fucking stretch fives. All right. It's killing the league. They're cowards. All right.
In
Get
this
in the paint. Impose your will. All right. Impose your will.
In this OKC series, Hartenstein has had more success against him than Chet.
No, you think Hartenstein's, from if I remember right, like the third best center in the entire league, right?
He's in this series. He seems like he's been the second best at the very least.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure last year during the playoffs you said
top 5 center in the league, brother.
Is top 5 center in the league.
Top 5 center in the league, brother.
At this point, you just have to, like, for the bit, go 10 toes down on it.
Yeah. I gotta be the Hartenstein guy.
All right, but back to the gaming, the hot gaming we're doing with our disgusting character with the bony back and everything. You're in some kind of church now? Where are you at?
Yeah, so this
what area are you in?
is the like church of the painting. There's this big painting over here that's a secret area. You kind of have to Mario 64 your way into it, but we need a peculiar doll is the key item to get in there, and we don't have it yet, so we can't get in there. So we'll come back here at some point to the side area. We also need to go back. You normally get the peculiar doll by going back to the tutorial area if you go back to the Undead Asylum from the start of the game, you can normally get the Peculiar Doll there. Obviously, it won't be there on our playthrough because we're playing a randomizer, which keeps tricking me, by the way. I keep forgetting that, and I'll think I'm about to pick up an item, and then I don't.
Every time you walk into a boss fight, it surprises you. Oh, what is this guy doing here?
Oh, God, it's one of those guys. Yeah, we'll circle back to the Undead Asylum at some point, and then we can go do the painting.
Oh, nice.
At some point, hopefully. What's up?
Yeah, so I said, oh, nice.
Why do I got like dust coming off of me? Why am I dusty? That's weird. Okay, where am I now? Did I accidentally push the elevator back up when I wanted to go down? No, I didn't. So there's also a secret bonfire down here, Mike. And last time, after you left, we ended up beating Sin's Fortress. Final boss there that we had was Gwendolyn, who is the son of the final boss and fires like arrows and shit. So after we beat him, normally he's the boss fight that we could take on behind this invisible wall over here. But now we don't know who the boss is going to be back there. And we probably shouldn't do it yet because it gets rid of a lot of stuff when you do it. Oh, Rite of Kindling. Interesting. That means we can now raise all of these bonfires up to 15. But, hello? Can I guess I can't do it yet. I can never remember. I might need a key. I might need a key for that. I might need a key to go through there.
Key.
But this is going to be the Tomb of the Dark Moon, as its name is. Hey, Mike, you seen any of the reviews coming in for this James Bond game?
This James Bond game, you say?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Apparently, it's quite good.
Quite
good. Quite good. It's made by the Hitman guys. You familiar with Hitman? Oh, Mike left. IO Interactive is making it. And it's called James Bond First Light or something like that, I think. It looks really good. That, Borderlands, and a couple of other like smaller games have been on my radar. But I don't really play games that much in my free time anymore. It's kind of like if I'm streaming, I'm playing games. Then outside of that, I don't really sit down and just casually play games that often these days. You know?
I'm back. Sorry about that.
That's all good.
My food got delivered.
Ooh, what'd you get?
So I ordered Panera. The reason I did was just because I'm sitting at home the other day. I think it might have been like last night or the night before watching something, and there's a commercial that comes on for Panera's new thing where they take like a baguette, hollow it out, and then take like one of their salads and just stuff it in there.
Uh-huh.
And they're called salad stuffers. And I was immediately like, oh my God, who did they run that by in corporate? Who was like, yeah, salad stuffer, that's a good name. That's great. And no one put their hand up and was like, just want to pull the room. Has anybody ever heard of the term? And I don't want to be crass, but has anybody ever heard of the term tossing salad? No? Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, salad stuffer. Sounds great. But I had to try them. So got one of those.
I guess I'm just gonna ignore that guy. He wasn't really paying attention to us. He's just walking to the corner. They're really hard to kill, so I don't want to fight him anyways. But, Mike, you see, there's two kinds of staircase here. There's a small staircase and a big staircase, and that's because Anor Londo is the land of the giants. So the small staircase is for us lowly humans, and the big staircase is for the giants. Isn't that cool, Mike? Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool?
That's so cool.
Storytelling.
Yep. Lore.
That's a bone totem over there. Usually they're in the necropolis underground. You know what? I've been doing, you and I have been talking about this. I'm off autocorrect. It has pretty much directly led to me talking much dumber. That's really been the big change in my life. Like, I had to stop using autocorrect, and now it's just I will get 3 letters into a word, realize I have no hope in the entire world of spelling it correctly, and just type a dumber word instead.
I'm gonna be a lot more like proofreading your text and calling you out when you misspell something, because I consider myself a good speller.
Constant. I had to spell the word algorithm today. I have no idea how to spell the word algorithm.
Oh. It's spelled DON space CHEADLE.
My entire way I was trying to figure out how to spell it was I was like, okay, they call him algorithm. Is that how it's spelled?
Yeah.
Is it spelled
Yes,
algorithm? It is not, by
Not
the way.
LG rhythm.
It is not spelled algorithm.
No.
So normally in the base game right here, there's a bunch of fucking assholes firing giant arrows at you. Luckily, seems like in the randomizer, didn't get him this time. Didn't get the bunch of Silver Knight dickheads firing umbrella-sized arrows at me that kill me. I would say it's one of the more infamous first playthrough areas in Dark Souls is when you get here and there's Silver Knights firing. Oh, and a channeler, apparently. And a undead. Yep, that was a bad place to heal. Okay, he's going to do some channeling over there. We're going to ignore him while we heal up. Channelers, giant dickheads. But they have one of the rarest dropped weapons, that channeler trident. A lot of people that want to like personally 100% this game, like not all the achievements, but get like every weapon and every piece of armor and everything, will grind channelers for so long to get the drop. Because channelers are also a non-respawning enemy often. Often they spawn once, you kill them, and they're gone forever. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got a ghost. That ghost up there on the right is normally the dickhead firing giant umbrellas at you. And then that Taurus demon over there is normally another dickhead firing giant umbrellas at you. So what you would normally do is you'd wait here, and between umbrella shots, you do a little sprint around the corner and up here and hope that you're running fast enough or that you have enough vitality to avoid getting completely boxed by a bunch of umbrella-sized arrows flying in at you. But luckily, since we don't have to deal with that, we can kind of just walk up here. And then you get over here, and you hold up a shield, and the Silver Knight switches to a sword and attacks you once, and then falls off to his death. And you feel good about yourself, because you accomplished something. Oh, here comes the Taurus demon. Or maybe not. Here kind of comes the Taurus demon. I don't think there's any item over there, so we don't really need to fight him. He can just kind of do his thing over there. I've also noticed, I don't know if it's a randomizer thing or like a general enemy thing, they did pretty good job on the pathing so that the enemies don't just like run off the ledge. Like I was just dealing with that with a Dark Wraith. Like Dark Wraiths are never in an area where there's a chance of them falling off a ledge in this game. But I was just fighting a Dark Wraith that had really good pathing across scaffolding, like very thin scaffolding that I've fallen off countless times. And they didn't fall off. I had to bait out an attack so they would fall. Anyways,
damn.
We can stop watching the Taurus demon run against that invisible wall. I still got the ninja flip ring going on. All right, we are now in Anor Londo's castle. Oh, the Taurus demon fell. I just got all his souls. Poor guy. All right, so normally, yep, there he is. Oh, nope, Taurus demon's still running out there. I can feel him thundering around. He's shaking the whole room. Anyways, so Solaire is in here. He's starting to get kind of sad now. Like, he has a whole arc where he gets sad. Now he's in his sad mode.
Sad panda.
Sad lair. You can summon him for the next boss fight, typically. Which we will probably not be doing, but you can normally. Can't level up. I could reverse Halloween and kindle this, but let's wait until we clear out the castle.
Fun little fact. I know it's this way in Bloodborne. When you, like, summon one of, like, the NPCs to, like, join in on a boss fight, the boss just scales and becomes harder, correct?
Yep. And they added something new in Elden Ring, especially in the... I believe it's actually only in the Elden Ring DLC. But basically, now they have... If you summon a NPC outside of the boss room, it scales it. But in the Elden Ring DLC, there are summon signs inside of the boss room. And if you summon them inside of the boss room, it does not scale the boss.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. It's interesting, the ghosts.
Nice little hack there.
I'm sure you're this way with like Persona 5 and the Kingdom Hearts games, where you just know too much about the game, right?
Oh shit. I could actually, after I get done with what I'm doing right now, I'm gonna look up the speed play time on Persona 5, particularly New Game Plus, because I think I could demolish that.
Are we really?
I
doing
know
this
that game.
Are we really doing this again?
I know. I do. I know that game in and out like the back of my hand, like every little detail. I played. I think, but between
let me interrupt
Persona
you
5
just a second here before,
and
I'll let
Persona
you finish
5,
talking about Persona. Let me just interrupt you for 1 second there, bud. So this room normally has the best weapon in the game. It normally has the Dragon Tooth, which is Hovel the Rock's weapon, as well as the Hovel set. So this is normally one of the best rooms to get equipment in the game. And also, there's normally a bunch of mimics in here. But the nice thing about the randomizer run is all the mimics get replaced. So we just had to fight one arrow guy, and now it's just a bunch of chests. Anyways, continue talking about Persona there, bud.
Oh, I was just gonna say that, like, between the base, like the originally like first release base Persona 5 and then Royal, I've definitely hit 500 hours in that game.
I feel like once a year we have to go through our era where you get irrationally confident that you can speedrun a game. And then we make some kind of bet, and then you never start speedrunning it, and then we fast forward a year, and that happens again. By the way, our speedruns still have not been approved on speedrun.com. They have not been reviewed yet.
All right. I think, I don't know, there's something wrong with it. Maybe we should just run another and send it to him. Maybe you should run one on your own, like not in stream, not with me talking about something offensive.
Well, they haven't reviewed it. It's not like they denied it or anything. It hasn't been reviewed.
We don't know if they actually reviewed it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure they have to hit a button to be like, yeah, we reviewed it. So they could have started watching it and been like, dude, that dude in the backwards hat. Fuck him.
But I can see the view counter on the video on YouTube, and it's at 0.
Oh, okay.
By the way, also right here, that's where we need to go, is over there. Up that staircase goes to the boss room. Normally you have to go like weaving all the way around, and it spits you out over that door. Or you can just kind of do this. Up and over jump it. But you can just kind of jump that banister there and shortcut it. Try it one more time. I mean, I need to try it one more time. I can try as many fucking times as I want. Because I want to go talk to the giant blacksmith.
He's giant.
Yep. Basically nailed it there, Mike. There we go. Shortcut. Big enemy in here. Normally it's a Taurus demon. It appears to have been replaced by one of the bottom halves of an undead dragon from... Can you attack me up here? Yep, you sure can. Alright. It appears to have been replaced by the bottom half of an undead dragon from, what you call it? The thingamajig? Oh, I'm sorry. The Taurus demon's normally in here.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, ma'am. That's normally a Silver Knight in there, I think, that got replaced by... God, those... So, Lost Isleth, which is one of the later areas of the game, is an unfinished area, to put it mildly. They ran out of time to make it, which is a common theme of the early FromSoft games, especially Demon Souls and Dark Souls. So they ran out of time to make Lost Isleth, and one of the staples of Lost Isleth is that there's these bottom halves of undead dragons wandering around all over the place, and you basically just ignore them the entire time they're there, because the entire level is on a giant bed of lava. And you get a ring that like lets your health degrade slower in lava, but anytime you're in the lava, your health is still slowly going down. So you kind of just like let them do their own thing and ignore them. However, we can't do that because they keep spawning into small rooms that we need to go into. So I keep having to fight those things. Things that maybe across all of my playthroughs of the Souls games, I've killed like 5 of them total.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's just no sense in fighting them. We got Gravelord, and it looks like it just spawned in exclusively vagrants. But let's go talk to the giant blacksmith, Mike. Let's go talk to the giant blacksmith. Let's go see what he has to say, Mike. Let's go see.
The giant blacksmith?
Yeah, you remember earlier you sang the song about how he's giant? You were here. I remember.
Mm-hmm. What?
You playing poker?
No.
See?
I figured I'd do something.
Look at how big it is. Look at how fucking big this guy is.
I a huge blacksmith.
He is a huge blacksmith. All right, we're gonna repair the Drake sword. We need to start.
That's a BBS right there. It's a big blacksmith.
Okay, we can do the Demon Great Hammer or the Demon Great Axe. I think the Great Hammer and Grant are both probably the way to go for the time being. So for now, let's just reinforce the Great Hammer. Let's get that up. We're probably going to have to do some more naked running. I got to be honest with you, Mike. Okay. So we leveled that up. Next, we'll when we have more money, we'll keep leveling up Grant. Because that'll be our end game weapon once we have enough faith to wield it. But for now, we're almost to the point where we can actually use this blacksmith hammer. Let me see. Can we use it yet? Which is going to be nice, because it's going to be a big bonk, do a ton of damage. Okay, cool. We can wield this with 2 hands now. So now we got the Demon Great Hammer, Mike.
Let's go for it.
Okay, we're back to mid rolling, which we don't actually. That was like that might have been that was a mid roll. I think no, it might have been a slow roll though. This guy's going to be so annoying because I can't strike fast enough to hit him before he puts his shield back up.
God damn it!
What?
5 minutes ago, Sham Sharania. Mitchell Robinson has suffered a broken right pinky. No timetable for his return. NBA Finals Game 1 is next Wednesday, 6/3. Motherfucker!
Jesus. How did he break his pinky? When did he break his pinky? Oh, he hurt his hand in Game 4. That's right.
Yeah. God damn it, that's so not good. Like, I know like people who might not like really know ball or look into it would be like, look at his like average points a game, be like, this dude averages like 6 points a game. Why do you care, dude? He's so like defensively and on the glass. What he does is such like a linchpin of our defense, especially when he doesn't start, but especially when we do that rotation and put him in, whether it's with Cat or without Cat, it's massive. So that's unfortunate, but he'll be all right. Put some fucking tape on it, bud. Put a splint on it. Get back in the game, you puss. Seriously gonna wear number 23 and then not play in the finals because of a broken pinky? Dude, Jordan's weeping. He's weeping right now. As he sits at the blackjack table, I'd imagine. He's weeping.
I mean, the only reason he'd be weeping is... Okay, yeah. That's, I was screwing around too much there and died when I should have opened a door over there, so now we got a little bit of a run back. I think I'm going to go back to the Drake Sword for now until we can get our endurance up high enough. For like the Drake Sword's good, but right now our endurance isn't up high enough for me to wield it without slow rolling.
Oh, yeah.
And that kind of defeats the purpose.
That's my shit right there, Adam.
What?
The salad stuffer with the Greek salad. So back in the day, I worked somewhere that was like right next to a Panera. You know where I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
And so for lunch, I'd have Panera a lot. And a lot of times I like to get a Greek salad. And I think like the best part was always like taking like the baguette you get with it and then like, you know, dipping that in the salad, scooping it up and eating it together. The salad stuffer is that, but in every bite, it is so good. It's so good. Panera, sponsor us right now.
Right, 3, 2, 1. Sponsor us. Do it. Do it right now.
Sponsor us right now. 3, 2, 1.
All right, we're gonna reverse our hollowing. We're gonna level up this bonfire a bunch, and then we're gonna go clear out this castle. Unfortunate death spot there. I really should have opened that gate, but that's all right.
You do look slightly less appalling and horrific.
I think I look significantly less appalling and horrific. Thank you. There we go. So we're going to get this up to 20 flasks, so we should be able to just run around. I'm also not too worried. Like, Anor Londo used to be such a pain in the ass. Like, your first playthrough, this is like a skill check area. Mm-hmm. Now, not so much, because this game is baby shit compared to modern FromSoft games. Like, you know, this game's not even really hard anymore. I gotta be honest. I think that anyone who is a routine video game player at this point could probably beat Dark Souls.
No,
I think you could beat Dark Souls for sure.
I mean, I could really like beating Soulsborne games. It's really just about like having like the patience to do some trial and error. And, like, figure out,
obviously you have to like learn
where enemies are and like bosses like attack patterns, and then you can beat it. It's totally possible.
This guy's just being a pain in the ass. There's a chest down there I want.
What the fuck is that thing?
That's the bottom half of the undead dragon I was talking about earlier. There's 2 chests down there that I want to get at some point. I'm not too concerned with them right now. Oh, hey, a vagrant. But at some point I definitely want to circle back and kill that thing. So, it's dropped a soul of a brave warrior, which was unexpected. I think this guy might be vanilla. I feel like there's normally a guy firing arrows at me here, but maybe it's a silver knight firing arrows. Anyways, not important. Not important. Okay, for some reason YouTube's not responding. Hold please. Up, and that's gonna. Okay, good interrupt. Let's see. Why is YouTube not responding, and why is my network dropping so many frames?
Yeah, our feed on YouTube right now, our stream's choppy.
It appears to be a network issue too, which is interesting.
Haven't you had like every once in a while you have issues with your IP, your internet provider?
Very rarely I've had ISP issues. Very rarely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's just gonna have to kind of sort itself out because I'm not entirely sure why the network is.
It will probably sort itself out and catch up.
Sorry,
I mean,
sorry.
people
Everyone.
don't really need to see super smooth gameplay. They're just here to see our beautiful faces talk about things like the new Panera salad stuffer on sale now. Do you ever want to get your salad stuffed into a big old baguette? And get the new Panera salad stuffer.
This is really your pitch, is telling people to
My pitch.
stuff their salads.
Panera, we'll stuff your salad.
Whether you want it or not.
You want it or not.
I like this little bed here, by the way. Here's Guinevere. I like this little bed here. Like, can you imagine sleeping in that? Look at how small it is. Who is this bed for? I don't know who this is.
Very small.
Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. That is the observatory. That's Seath's area. Let's see. Don't know who that is.
You're like, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. You go to a
Flowers.
picture that's like not great quality to just see, you can just see the silhouette of like a building on a hill, and you're like, that's the observatory, obviously.
That's the goddess of love, Guinevere, or Gwendolyn, something like that.
She kind of looks like the girl from Elden Ring, doesn't she?
Which girl?
The
Excuse me.
girl with.
Excuse me.
I think I've had to explain this best. The girl who, not the blue girl with the arms, but the girl with like the hair and kind of like the mark over her eye.
Oh, you're talking
brown
about oh my god. Her name has to start with an R. Or sorry, an M? Is she an R or an M? It's been too long. I'm out of my loop on Elden Ring.
I think it's an R. I think it's an R. Elden Ring girl.
No, because it's super similar to something else.
I think it's Milani.
Yeah.
No,
Melina.
Milani's the girl in the armor.
It's Melina.
What'd you say?
Melina.
Oh, yep, there you go. Yeah. Kind of looks similar to her.
She's she definitely doesn't, but she's like your little like game guide in that one. She tells you where to go. She tells you what's going on. Points you in directions. Does it go up? Go left?
What are you doing?
Why are you going this way, huh? You're going the wrong way here. You got to go on the ground. You got to talk to the people.
What are you doing here?
Stab that guy. Stab him in the back. So 2 paths to go here. We'll go down this way first. What was that? Who's casting spells?
Oh no, yeah, it is Melina. Yeah, that's it.
Melina.
You're right.
Someone's casting spells out there. I hear spell casting noises. Oh hey, look.
You spell cast.
I forgot. Yeah, Sigurd of Katarina. The Onion Knight, Mike. You should go as him for Halloween. I never realized he had a belt before. He's got a belt. What's on your belt there, bud? A bunch of pouches? You got a bunch of pouches on your belt?
Rolls and stuff, yeah.
Do
you cry when you get near him?
Guess why they call him the Onion Knight, Mike?
Because he looks like an onion?
Because he looks like an onion. Simple as that.
Yeah, I'm amazing. I'm amazing at analyzing subtext in video games.
He's also like, I'm stuck. I don't know how to get through here. And there's like normally some like silver knights in this room that you have to kill. Oh God!
I thought he was stuck because his little fatty fat couldn't fit through the door.
I mean, a little bit, you know. He's not stuck because his little fatty fat can't fit through the door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you stop being a giant skeleton? That caught me off guard. I also thought there was only 2 mobs in here, but I guess there's 3 with this little guy here. Maybe this guy's normally a mimic. Maybe that guy's normally a mimic. He might normally be a mimic, Mike.
A mimic?
A mimic. That looks like the entrance to Darkroot Gardens.
A Twitter account I follow retweeted the Shams post about Mitchell Robinson and said, "Big Mitch, we're gonna have to tape that thing up and be ready to die out there." That's all I'm saying, homie.
All right, now we have freed the Onion Knight. That's Anor Londo. That's easy enough. That was a gimme. All right, Onion Knight.
Free the onion.
You're free to go. And he gave me some gloves and karmic justice, which is a miracle I have literally never seen before. Like, can you do me a favor? Can you Google that? Dark Souls 1 karmic justice and tell me how you normally get that miracle? I feel like that's going to be
On it.
like some weird covenant reward that takes like 40 years of grinding to unlock. All right, so we unlocked that door. We're good there. We freed
So real quick,
Sigmire of
see here.
Katarina. What's up?
Karmic Justice acts as a, I wanted to say my ad blocker, I'm not supporting you, acts as a sort of auto defense miracle. It unleashes a powerful shockwave in all directions once it is triggered, dealing damage and knockback to hostiles. Let's see where it says you usually get it.
Yeah, I want to know where you obtain it from. I bet it's someplace odd. I still need to. Oh, where's
See,
the
Google AI is thinking. To get the Karmic Justice Miracle in Dark Souls, purchase it from Oswald of the Karam in Undead Parish for 40,000 souls. He is located at the base of the bell tower, but only appear after you ring the first bell of awakening.
I know that guy. You almost sold that.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, so you got something that usually costs 40,000 souls. It's not too bad.
Dragon Crest.
Good.
That's probably
good
why I never got because it's
randomizer
super
luck
early. And the Crest key. The Crest key. The Crest key.
Officer Kresge.
Jesus Christ. What does the Crest key do for me? Bent Crest key. What the fuck is this thing? Why do I not know what the Crest key is? The grooves of the crest are enchanted. The door sealed with a powerful spell. The fuck is that key for? I have no recollection of that key at all. I do not know what
Maybe
the crest key opens.
blade.
What'd you say?
Maybe it's a key blade.
I just figured I was going to use it to brush my teeth. You see my...
God,
it's crest. It's crest, you see.
I got it.
It's a joke. It's one of those
You trying to get us a Crest sponsorship? I want that shit.
You want a Crest sponsorship? Wouldn't that pair well with our Panera sponsorship? You finish your Crest, or you finish your Panera
shit.
and then use some Crest.
Hey, does your breath smell like Panera? That won't get you bitches. Brush your teeth with some Crest. And then you can start motorboating some chest. Crest.
I can't believe my speedrun hasn't been improved yet. Can't submit to GDQ until it's
BRB.
approved. Look at that. Open the big
Throw
door.
my garbage out and just get situated.
Open the big door. We open the real big door. Now we can go do a couple other things. I need to go get an item hanging off of a windowsill over there. You know, I feel like... just one rat. Normally this is like a giant golem. Just one rat guarding the boss door. Hey, rat. I feel like when I was younger, playing this game in my youth, it used to... Oh, that it used to take me so long to clear Anor Londo. Like, it was just like... I would get to Anor Londo and be like, well, you know, it's my second or third playthrough. Oh, here's the Solaire summon sign. My second or third playthrough. I would be like, well, I got to Anor Londo, so I'm going to turn off my Xbox 360 for the day, and I'll come back tomorrow, because we know it's going to take me a super long time to finish up all of Anor Londo. And now we did it in, like, 40 minutes. We did all of Anor Londo in, like, 40 minutes.
I do always love that in a video game. Like that skill check stage where like you've just been like rolling for a minute, just crushing it. You feel like you got everything down. And you get to that stage or like that level or whatever where you're like, oh, okay. You're going to test all the things I've learned. All right, let's go, buddy.
Yeah, there's kind of two of them back to back because there's like a skill check at Sin's Fortress, which is what we finished last stream, which was like that like Indiana Jones traps constantly getting shot with arrows out of the wall and stuff like that. And then it throws you right into Anor Londo where you're just getting giant arrows rained down on you. And then you have your first dual boss fight, which is where you fight Ornstein and Smo. Fortunately, we've already fought Phase 2 Ornstein and Phase 2 Smo. Yeah, can you stop? I just want to backstab. I'm just trying to backstab kite you, brother. So, don't know who we're going to get, Mike, but it's right behind that boss door down there. I just basically got one more item I want to grab. Which is out
when
here.
I play like any kind of RPG, I'm very like I'm the dude who's like when I'm in an area before I move forward with the story, I'm gonna do every side quest. I'm gonna obtain every possible thing I can obtain in the area, and I'm gonna be like as maxed leveled as by the time I leave there as possible. So I'm like a big dude who's like I just want to be a god in video games and always be ahead of the curve. So whenever you like run up to that boss that is like a skill check and challenges you, it always like, oh, it gets me going. It gets me going. Because like last few hours of gameplay, I've just been destroying dudes, and that one boss like poses a challenge. It's like, okay, big guy, all right. Let's do this then.
Who's in your head? Who's the classic skill check boss?
Oh, I don't know. It's a good question. What game?
Any
You
game.
have a game in
Just
mind?
like if I say
Any game?
skill check boss fight, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
So Persona 5, to go back to that, like I'll be like tearing through that, and then no matter what, every time I get to, I mean, if I'm on like New Game Plus and kind of like God mode, even then though, because I'll play on the hardest difficulty, the like super extreme one. When I get to Haru Okumura's dad's palace, he's the guy who had owned the Big Bang Burger franchise. That boss
whole
fight.
universe is in a hot
Every
space.
time, no matter what, it'll kind of like slip me up for a second. I'm like, God damn it, because like the mechanics in that boss fight are just kind of like a pain in the ass and drag it out a little bit. So that's one.
Is that like that's not like a childhood one? Like I was thinking, like when you were a kid, what boss fight do you remember getting stuck on for an outrageous amount of time? Like for me, like I was saying, like as a young lad, this upcoming boss room that we're about to go into, the Ornstein and Smo boss fight, it's one of those that when you're the first time you play through this game, you're just stuck on this boss forever, man. Like just beating your head against the wall trying to get through it.
Here's one. As a young lad on my old PS2,
A young lad.
I've been a Sony fanboy my entire life. I literally remember the year for Christmas where I was like, I want a PS2. I was like, and I want the two games I really want are Dragon Ball Z Budokai and Kingdom Hearts. That game looks so cool. That's what I got for Christmas. I like screamed, borderline cried. I was so happy. But I'll never remember as a kid the when you get to Hollow Bastion, which is like a later world in that game, like way later, probably like I think it's like the next to last. I don't think I know next to last. There's a fight with Maleficent. You fight her twice. First, you fight her just like in her normal like wizard bitchy. She got the horns in her staff, whatever, and that fight's not hard at all. Her next fight, she transforms into the dragon, and I don't know. As a kid, dude, that fight killed me. It took me so long to get through it.
We are now going to the Ornstein and Smo boss room. So we don't know what boss we're going to be fighting, but I did want to give a heads up that we're going into the boss room now.
Actually, now I think about it, Hollow Bastion, when I was a kid and like first played through that game, the like next boss fight after that is when you fight Riku the second time at Hollow Bastion. That actually is definitely the hardest boss fight as a child in a game. It killed me.
Yeah. So Hollow Bastion just killed you.
I hurt my throat screaming. Like the first chunk of it kind of didn't, but then like the second half, yeah, it was a struggle. I remember the first time I beat that Maleficent dragon fight, I kind of like hated myself because at one point, like late in the fight, I just like there was like these like big tree trunks branches, and I kind of just like posted up behind there, and then like let Goofy and Donald do damage and chip her down, and then I ran in and hit the last hit. I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm victorious.
That's this boss fight normally, the Ornstein and Smo boss fight, which I believe we're going to get two different enemies here because it's normally a two-phase boss fight. So I would suspect that we are going to, after killing the stray demon here, I would suspect that we are going to get a second boss fight.
So in like,
but
obviously
here you can
vanilla version of this. Is it Ornstein and Smo at the same time, or do you defeat one of them and then the other shows up?
No, so it's typically it's Ornstein and Smo at the same time. It's a double boss fight, and then once you defeat both of them, it whoever you kill, I should say, once you kill one of them, whoever you kill gets absorbed by the surviving member of the duo, and then you fight the surviving member, but he's souped up with extra powers. So, for instance, if you are to kill Ornstein first, Smo uses his big-ass Smo hammer, the hammer of Smo, and
becomes Smoenstein.
He becomes Smoenstein, and he has electric attacks because that's like Ornstein's gimmick. So normally, that's how this boss fight works. However, obviously, since we don't have that here, let's top up our health.
Randomizer, yeah.
Now let's see what we're getting for Phase 2. According to this cutscene, we're fighting something invisible. Oh, there we go. So
it's probably a thing that happens a lot in randomizers.
These randomizers.
The stretchy.
So this guy's replacing Smo, and it looks like he's getting souped up right now
Yeah.
with these stretchy textures.
Some kind
So-
of wooden tree man like thing. Could be Groot. Could be
It
Super
kind of
Groot.
looks like Taurus Demon.
Could be Groot Picante.
Pinwheel.
And it is,
That was not who I was expecting at all.
Dragon Slayer Pinwheel.
Yeah. So
That looked
Pinwheel.
nothing. I'm gonna keep it a buck. The cutscene that looked nothing like that person.
Yeah, you were seeing the Stray Demon mainly there.
Oh, okay.
Pinwheel is a little bit of a joke of a boss fight. Normally you fight, it's
Yeah.
like an entry into one of the late game areas. He has a bunch of fake pinwheels that you fight. I almost dodged that, but didn't quite. He normally has a bunch of fake pinwheels that you fight who drop different stuff.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
All the fake pinwheels. He kind of looks like something you'd see in like Resident Evil.
The fake
Keep it
pinwheels?
a buck.
Why do you
Nah,
keep,
just like pinwheel design in general.
why
It
do you
looks
keep-
a little.
why do you keep keeping it a buck
alien-like.
today? Where'd you go?
Dude, I'm constantly keeping it a buck. I have so many bucks. I have so many Washingtons.
Oh, there he is. There we go. Easy fight. Pinwheel, yeah, Pinwheel's kind of a
Jesus,
joke.
that was super easy.
Pinwheel's kind of a joke of a boss. Oh, we are.
I guess his
Oh
whole
man, I have
gimmick.
a Soul of Artorias. A Soul of Artorias is cool. That's a DLC item. Red Titanite Chunk in Humanity.
I imagine that Pinwheel, he was like a little bitch, but I imagine like the game designer's idea was solely on the gimmick of him summoning all the fake ones.
Yeah, there's
and not
basically
the actual boss being hard.
like there's three. There's like a family jammed into Pinwheel. The story is that this family like tried to use the occult to kill Gravelord Nito, who's one of the great lords that you have to kill and get their soul.
Great lords.
Great lords, best guys. And
It's great.
they tried to kill him, and then they got like this weird, like they all got jammed into one body. So it's the child, the mother, and the father all jammed into one body. And whenever you kill Pinwheel, you get a random one of those three masks. So that's another one people will try to grind out to get the best of. But back in the day, there was an old internet meme, an old Dark Souls meme called Giant Dad, where you would okay, so we need to raise our endurance, but I also kind of want to save some souls to level up my weapon. So let's go there. I'll level it up once. But they would it was Giant Dad, where you'd wear the giant armor set and the dad mask, and it would give you like unlimited poise, and you just poise through attacks in multiplayer. So people would grind Pinwheel, where they would just start over playthroughs until they got the dad mask. By the way, here's Guinevere with her giant tatas.
Ooh.
She's got like a
Damn.
yeah. And she'll let you join her
Dark
cult.
Souls, Guinevere, Rule 34. I'm just kidding.
She actually does give you the Lord Vessel. Okay. So now we can fast travel now, and we can go talk to the big snake
I like
guy.
to give her my vessel. You know what I mean?
All right, let's see. Do you sell anything? I can't remember. I know I can join your cult, but I don't really want to join your cult. I'm gonna get into the Covenant. Doesn't hurt anything. And maybe she'll give me a cool item for joining. Normally she gives you a ring that slowly heals you. That's fucking pointless. Oh, Ornstein's armor and a Soul of a Proud Knight. Okay. So now that you've met her, obviously we have to kill her. Obviously.
Mm-hmm. I gotta kill her.
Because she's an illusion, Mike.
It's illusion.
I don't have any arrows.
Tricks are something a whore does for money. She's an illusion.
Or can be. Okay. So let's nope. I forget how to do this. I can it's a lot easier to dual wield offhand with a bow because you actually have a separate button to aim it. But I don't think you can do it offhand with a crossbow, and I have no regular bolts. Okay. There we go. She's an illusion, Mike, you see. She's an illusion. And now a bunch of enemies are going to disappear because there's a bunch of other illusions. Because the thing with it, Mike, is you show up in Anor Londo, and there's this big-ass sun, and you're like, wow, it's really bright in here. But it turns out, Mike, the sun's dying.
Golly gee.
And it was all an illusion
It's
put on by
dying.
Gwendolyn.
But it's gonna get better. Tell the kid. Tell him.
She asked me to marry her. But now we're in Dark Anor Londo. Normally, Mike, we would have just triggered another invasion covenant. Yeah, game's lousy with them. This one would be called The Dark Moon Knights. The Dark Moon Knights. Mike, say it after me. Ready? The Dark Moon Knights.
Dark Moon Knights.
There you go. Played by Oscar Isaac.
He's in everything.
And he's Moon Knight, if you didn't get the joke.
Yeah, I got the joke.
Yeah. Normally we would trigger the Dark Moon Knights, which would be an invasion cult who would come in now and stab me to death over and over again. However, since we're playing offline, we don't have to worry about that. But these guys are normally Dark Moon Knights to give you like an introduction to be like, oh, now you gotta figure out, you gotta fight these fucking guys.
What are you gonna do?
That one's a pyromancer. This one's not. This one's like a crystal guy. He's a guy with a crystal skull. I guess this pyromancer is just gonna storm Chaos Firestorm over and over again, which is annoying.
Guess that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, buddy. Can you fucking cool it? Thank you for throwing a fireball. No, you die. You should have just kept spamming that. You would have lived longer. Normally that's like a pretty late game NPC type boss you fight in Lost Izalith.
Huh.
Like I said, I know too much about this game, Mike. I know way too much about this game. Okay, let us go level up Grant once or twice, depending on how much level up material we have. And then we're going to go to the Chamber of the Dark Moon, which is normally where you fight Gwendolyn. But since we dispelled the illusion over Anor Londo, now that door is going to be gone. That you need a ring for it, by the way. I remember to get into that area earlier that I was like, oh, you go through here, it's a boss fight. And then there was just like a wall. Remember early in the stream, Mike? You were there.
I do. I was there.
Yeah.
I was there.
Normally, to go there, you need a ring, or you can just kill Guinevere. I mean, not kill her because she's not actually here. She's just an illusion. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
An illusion, Michael.
There you go. Reinforce weapon. We want to go down here and reinforce Grant. We have so much time for timeline. What's up?
Just a heads up, the match listing for Clash in Italy is impending.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
No problem.
All right.
It's only 5 matches. Took me about the last 2 minutes while I was sitting here.
What's the best match on the card so far, Mike?
I'd say Cody versus Gunther.
Yeah, probably, right?
Probably. I mean, like Becky Lynch for Sol Ruka versus Sol Ruka could be like a dark horse to actually steal the show, but I don't know. I hate Sol Ruka's finish is so fucking dumb and convoluted.
By the way,
makes me never want to ever like her.
This character is
the story of a girl. Oh,
this is the story of a girl. This character normally is a firekeeper who we saw
Luke Skywalker
early on in the stream. Yeah, it's the Skywalkers.
It's a Jedi. Look at that show. Hey, have you told everybody on stream about how Mandalorian and Grogu was your favorite movie of the last decade?
I've told everyone about how you didn't show up for it. Oh man, that parry.
Oh, okay, that was mean.
So normally that's a firekeeper who gets real pissed off when you kill Gwendolyn or dispel the the illusion over Anor Londo. Oh, he spawned back at that fire. That's a weird fire to spawn at, especially because the firekeeper is dead there. But that's all right. We need to go to the elevator. Not this elevator, the next elevator. You also missed us fighting a Hydra at the start of the stream. It was kind of busted. We've gotten
Hydra.
We've gotten really good enemies being in broken locations luck.
Yeah.
Where we keep getting enemies that are like, yeah, they're here, so you can just kind of cheese them. At some point, that luck I feel like is going to turn against us, where we're going to start getting things that really go against us. Like the seed's got to turn bad later, because we've had pretty good luck so far. Like I feel like any minute now we're going to get the final boss in one of these rooms. Any minute now.
Any minute now. Here it comes. Any minute.
I'm surprised we didn't get it in the Ornstein and Smo boss fight. The final boss you can beat the fuck out of if you just parry, but we don't have a shield, so parry we will not.
Yeah. No Matthew Perry's in this one.
Yeah, because none of us took ketamine.
Jesus.
Is there anything interesting to point out? Over there's the observatory. That's we're gonna have a boss fight up there later. It looks like a penis in the sky.
That was the painting, right?
Yeah. Okay. So now this firekeeper who killed us with the Luke Skywalker sword, we're gonna sneak up behind her and backstab her.
Oh, he's waiting for you. He's over there. Oh no, he isn't waiting for you. He's looking the wrong way. What a dumbass. Jesus. Oh, your Jedi senses really fucking failed you there, bud. Why do you have a normal sword now? Where's your lightsaber?
He's got to summon the lightsaber.
Summon it, you coward.
He's dead.
All right, never mind. No chance to summon.
She's like all hot for Gwendolyn, and now she's dead. So
Mm.
that's what you get
Aw.
when you mess with the warrior. Blue Titanite chunk and a miracle heal. Man, where
My favorite Van Halen song, "Hot for Gwendolyn."
where the fuck are all of our Firekeeper souls? Like, that's something we're having pretty bad luck right now on getting our Estus Flask leveled up. Like, normally by now you'd have like an Estus Flask plus 3 or 4, depending on how out of your way you go. We're still at plus 1.
Oh, well.
Got bad Estus Flask luck. Got bad Estus Flask luck.
Estus luck, as
Oh,
they say.
I didn't go down low enough. I went back down to the painting.
You gotta get low.
Draws
low,
me in.
low.
There's a YouTuber I follow right now who is currently doing a Dark Souls Randomizer permadeath run, right?
Yeah.
We talked about this a little bit a couple streams ago. At some point, we should figure out a game that we can play with permadeath and just like keep hammering ourselves into the wall against it. Permadeath is such a cool concept.
Tetris.
Do 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 do.
I think if there's like a mod to do it, or if you just were like, honest about it, I guess. Like, I feel like a Resident Evil permadeath run would be fun.
We do have that Dead Space mode that I want to go back and beat at some point that we started playing on Halloween. That's permadeath.
Not Resident Evil. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Resident Evil. Like,
yeah,
probably like I'd say like 2 or 3.
We could do once I get my PC upgrade, we could do Resident Evil Requiem. We could do permadeath in that. I'll do like an offline run, and then we could do like hard mode permadeath or something.
Yeah.
Do we need to do anything else? I don't think I can level up. I don't think I have enough souls to level up. No, I don't.
I think you have to. I think you are supposed to keep spinning in circles like that.
You like that? You like this? You like this?
Oh,
This
yeah.
is
If,
doing
if
it for you?
If you do that, if you do 4,000 rotations, you actually get one soul.
There
4,000.
is, you joke, but there is a there is a wall in Elden Ring that someone figured out. If you melee 1,000 times, it'll disappear, and it gets into an area with nothing that the developers did not intend you to go in.
Oh, wow.
Normally,
I wonder how they inadvertently program that to after you melee it 1,000 times, it opens up.
yeah, I think it just had like a damage gate on it, and it was like
Okay.
a rudimentary one where now like a lot of the damage gates will be like items that heal. But I think they just had like a damage gate on it. I'll have to find it. It's an interesting thing. Normally you can join a covenant here. Normally you can join the Daughters of the Dark Moon there. But we got another boss fight, Mike. We got another boss fight. There's a mod called Daughters of Ash for this game that adds like in extra boss fights, items, changes a bunch of shit up. So at some point we can do that too if we want. Yeah, and by the way, this dialogue changes depending on what you do first. So normally the gimmick with Gwendolyn, and the people who watched the end of the last stream saw this, is that you're in this really long hallway, and Gwendolyn's like, oh fuck, it's the final boss! I just said this was gonna happen!
It's the Rock. It's the final boss.
Okay, and I buffered a roll there at an
19.
unfortunate time.
13, 24.
What are you
What
doing?
is that? 19 plus 13 is 32.
Oh.
Plus 24 would be 56. All right, Adam, I figured out how to get us to AGDQ or SGDQ. You ready for this?
Uh-huh.
You were going to do the first Dark Souls trilogy speedrun.
Okay.
Any percent drop mod. I don't know what that is.
Means you drop. You do a little drop.
Okay, drop mod. That's basically the same between either or the other. But Dark Souls 1 says 19 minutes. Dark Souls 2, any percent is 13:39. And Dark Souls 3, any percent is 24:57. So add those up, it comes out to like 50-something minutes. But like, that's it. That's how we get into GDQ.
I will say, first off, I don't think I'd be the first person to do a trilogy run. I think that if you look it up and looked up a
I'm
Dark
sure
Souls
it's
trilogy
done,
speed run, there's
so.
probably someone who's done it in like 52 minutes.
I'm just saying something that hasn't been done at GDQ. I've never seen a Dark Souls trilogy run. Have you?
I have not. I have not seen a Dark Souls trilogy run. The other thing I will say, by the way, my network is shitting the bed again. Don't know why. Don't know what's going on with it. Sorry, folks at home. Don't know what the deal with that is.
It is funny because the Discord stream is totally fine.
Yeah, it is YouTube centric. I don't know why. This just happens sometimes. So I'm sorry, people at home. I don't remember what I was saying. No one probably does. No one can remember, Mike.
No one knows.
Isn't there normally a lever here so I can bring the staircase back up?
A lever? Some sort of lever,
Where am I missing it? I'm pretty sure there's normally a lever here. My cat's trying to sit on my lap currently. Okay, there we go. Network even back out.
Cat?
Might be able to teleport down there from an external. Okay, there goes the network again.
She go.
Good news is I'm not dropping any frames locally. I'm just dropping frames to my network.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think of the best way to go back and do this boss fight now. I died because when you're in a dark area, your lock-on range is reduced. And that's my death. Bounced off a wall. Your lock-on range is reduced, and I was locked onto the boss, and I went to heal, and it unlocked me, and I turned 180 degrees and drank a potion and died.
Oof.
Okay.
Is he stuck in my head all day now?
Tetris music.
Yeah.
I would love it if my network stopped shitting the bed.
I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
Kat, I know you want me to recline so you can sit on my lap, but because you just woke up from a nap and you, for some reason, when you wake up from naps, get all like cuddly. But I can't recline in the middle of a stream, unfortunately for you. You're kind of just gonna have to keep walking around and being a cat and purring. Here, I'll give you a hug. You like hugs, right? You like hugs, Senator. I'll give you a little shake too. You like this? Is this nice? No? Not enjoying that? Okay. I swear there's normally a lever to bring this staircase back up. Alright, let's try not to fall to our deaths again. My cat is trying so desperately to figure out how she can get comfortable. And it is it is being a little bit of a distraction, I'll be honest with you, Mike. It is making it harder to Dark Souls.
You don't talk to Estrella like that. You don't talk to her like that. I will end you.
Mike knows how much of a lap cat I have because whenever Mike comes to visit, whenever Mike comes to visit, my cat just sets up camp on Mike. Stop losing so much fur, by the way. You know how much I have to vacuum? Look at all that fur.
Especially when I'm watching her while you're out of town in Paris for a week. She was like, "Oh, you're on the couch. I guess I should probably be on your lap, chest, and somewhat your face."
Buddy, I need to go that way. Oh, there's a cat on my shoulder.
How do ladders work? I can't figure it out.
Excuse me, buddy. Back away! Don't hit me! He hit me. He didn't listen. Oh, and I buffered a roll. Okay.
Other great XFL player. He hit me.
He hit me.
Okay. Oh, by the way, when I walked away for a minute, I saw my headphones on, and I heard you. What'd you say to us, Ray? Do you like pets?
No, I don't remember what I said.
You said something. Did you like something? And immediately I was like, "Do you like whatever, Senator?" And then you said it. Damn it.
I'm placating my cat. I'm currently holding her, which is why we are not moving in game. So I'm sorry to Mike who cannot see the face cams, or anyone else who just came here purely for the Dark Souls. Because
Dark Souls.
I have to hold my cat for a second. I've entombed her. Oh, now you're making me do heavy attacks, cat. That's gonna be bad for my weapon durability.
Ah, shit, cat.
Ah, shit. Here I go again.
You can't say that. You've never played Grand Theft Auto.
Of course I played Grand Theft Auto. What do you mean? Who hasn't played Grand Theft Auto?
I never have, actually. I was talking about myself.
Oh. Well, you definitely can't say any of the shit they say in Grand Theft Auto 5, let me tell you.
I need you to maybe get rid of that foo-foo haircut, Adam, and get some bitches on your dick.
What % of your pop culture knowledge comes from memes?
Memes?
Yeah.
As they're correctly pronounced? Yeah, decent amount. No.
Like a third? Or is that too high?
I guess when you consider like my generation, yeah, probably a decent amount.
You already said a decent amount. Stop saying a decent amount.
Huh. I'm also just like super intelligent and know things, so it's tough to say.
I'm giving my cat chin scritches while we wait for this elevator.
For
She's
people who are wondering
Still just sitting in front of me
what I'm
purring.
doing right now, I am making boxes.
You doing what?
I'm making boxes
Yeah.
because we desperately need some for tomorrow morning when we're going to be super busy. So I'm just going to do that.
Oh, my cat
While
stepped on my
we
arrow
talk the
key.
Dark Souls and stream.
My cat stepped on my arrow key there. All right.
My cat stepped on my arrow key.
She finally exited stage left.
That's the best direction to exit. Always stage
left. You just say that because you're a fucking communist.
I'm fucking pinko liberal. I love my stage left.
If we don't get our I still need to go one level lower. If we don't get our but I also want to pick up the side. Our speedrun approved by Sunday or Monday, whenever we hit 21 days, I think I'm able to file like a support ticket.
Oh, like, hey, I submitted a speedrun.
Yeah, I think they have 21 days, at which point I can file a support ticket, and then I think I become a mod, and then I can approve my speedrun and delete the top guy speedrun, and then I'm the world record holder.
They'll probably be like, hey, we tried to review it, but the guy in the backwards hat was so gorgeous that we just couldn't focus. We just got way too horned up.
I thought you were going to say, so, like, cancelable, so disrespectful.
Yeah.
He swore so
they
much.
They would not say that. He's so gorgeous. Like, I don't even know.
It's just cat hair everywhere.
You know what I'd say to them? I'd say, get to the back of the line, pal. All right. Your name ain't Lady Gaga and or Genie Bus. I ain't got time.
But if their name was Lady Gaga Genie Bus.
Oh, dude, best of both worlds, baby. We could go to dinner and talk about how LeBron doesn't have that Mamba mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so now we can warp, which is good. Now we can warp.
Warping.
Which is awfully convenient.
See, I got to make boxes, guys, because the shop forgot to order a dozen boxes. So they're not going to be in for a couple more days. So we just have half dozen boxes. So as you imagine, we fucking burn through them.
Can I ask a question?
So now I'm having to literally do the one part of my job I hate the most, and that is make boxes.
When I was delivering pizza, that was my favorite part of the job. Okay, stop buffering rolls, Adam. Okay, or stop getting comboed.
Dude, this dude is cool looking as shit.
It's also fun because normally this boss's name is Dark Sun Gwendolyn, but now it's just Dark Sun Gwen.
Like the son of Gwendolyn?
No.
The big titty girl? No?
That's Guinevere.
Oh, Guinevere, sorry. Got my Gwe mixed up.
Yeah, the Soulsborne games, they like their family motifs to all have the same name. Like that's the reason why all the Elden Ring people are named like the same.
Gotcha.
So the reason that it's Gwendolyn and Guinevere and Gwynvaltro and is because they're all from the same family. So it's the reason that it's Melania and Matilda and Maleficent in Elden Ring is because they're all from the same family. Ronnie, Renala,
Gotcha.
Rykard, all from the same family.
Ronaldinho, obviously.
Yeah, can you take me back? I need to go to the Firelink Shrine. That's gonna make this a lot faster.
As we go through this cutscene, Adam, can I ask you a random question?
We're not in a cutscene, but sure.
Okay. Either way, as you move towards wherever you're going, if you paid for something and it was like, say it was like $4.90, right? You gave them a 5, and you didn't want the dime back because you're like, oh, that. What would you say to communicate that?
Keep the change.
You asshole.
What?
You asshole.
What?
No, you. I don't need the change. You don't say keep the change because keep the change sounds like you're trying to give me a tip. Give me your 10 cents fucking dime tip.
I think, as per usual, Mike, you are once again reading into this too much.
That actually is funny considering how little books I read, that I read into everything in my life too much.
You're right. That is very funny.
That sounded sarcastic. Oh, I just read into that. I just read into that too much. My bad.
You read into it, but you didn't read into it too much because it was in fact sarcastic.
I'm such a dick. He's a real dick to someone who owns 50% of the company.
That I own 45% of. You could fire me.
I could out you.
You have a controlling
Power
vote.
play. You
could
gave
have cost
5% away. You gave 5% away because you were pussy whipped. I was kidding.
I just like the idea that you would kick me out. You'd be like, "You're out of the company, but can you still edit all the stuff we do?"
Yeah. I think you're out of the company. The next week I'd record a podcast and be like, well, now what the fuck do I do?
Oh,
I
the
just look at
hawk
that and be
ring.
like, go online.
So he's going to go down to Ash Lake next.
This Onion Knight shows up a lot.
This guy's complaining about what's his face? The snake.
Bush.
The snake.
Yeah.
Here's the Pyromancer again. We already know about him.
Snack.
Big Hat Logan should be over here.
What's the other little snack?
Oh, yeah, he won't talk to me because my intelligence is too low, I think.
Or because your bony back's disgusting.
One of the two. Definitely one of the two.
Do you find... Okay, never
up?
mind. I'm not going to ask that question.
What?
If you dated a girl who's like super... Like, I'm talking like Nicole Richie, like freakishly like skinny.
Uh-huh.
Like model freakishly, I have a eating disorder because I'm in modeling skinny.
Uh-huh.
I don't feel like that's attractive, right? Like girl's super skinny.
I mean that's like heroin chic, right? Back in the early 2000s.
Heroin chic.
Not familiar with this term? It's when people
Not
were
familiar with this term. No.
super into you being so skinny that it looked like you were on heroin.
Oh, no, that's not. I like them dick girls, you know what I mean?
You like dick girls?
I like them dick, not that thick. All right, now I'm getting myself in trouble on the internet where this is going to stay alive forever, so let's just stop. Oh, look at that. It's a weird rabbit snake thing. I don't know.
Uh-huh. Sorry, I'm ending tasks because I think there's something going on in my background that's using up a ton of resources.
Yeah, well, if you would close Pornhub, that would probably free up a lot of RAM there, Adam.
Who uses Pornhub on a desktop?
Who uses Pornhub in general? 8 boxes. Probably make like 20. That should be good to get us through tomorrow. Maybe. No,
The
probably not,
man in a box.
but... In a box.
All right, so we placed the Lord Vessel. It's big bowl.
Big bowl. It's a huge bowl.
Now we need to
is it
find.
a bowl or like some sort of cauldron. I did say.
We need to find. It's a vessel. Some would say.
No. Don't change the subject, Adam.
Look at my sunken in cheeks.
My God, you are so disgusting. I would never take you on a date.
There we go. Now we have our ultimate teleport ability is open. Fired a light into the sky. I don't remember that because I always skip this cutscene, so I don't remember firing the light into the sky.
Ooh.
But now it
God,
it opened.
That image
Oh,
of the outside of that cave and the door looked so like PlayStation 3. Like,
yeah, I was sitting there trying to figure out what it was.
Not great. Yeah, you're like, it's some sort of rock background.
Okay, so now we can
with
rest
a lighter
here,
figure.
and now we can warp to the Dark Moon Tomb, and that way we don't have to do the run back every time, and we can just warp there and keep going in until we kill Gwen. But Mike, it's fun because it's like they shortened his name, they truncated it because normally.
Yeah, what's his name? Fire Sun Swordman of Gwendavere or something.
So normally it'd be Dark Sun Gwendolyn, Dark Moon Gwendolyn.
Normally,
yeah.
But it's a randomizer, so I changed the name.
So it's a randomizer. So
I'm in charge.
It changed the name to Dark Sun Gwen instead of Dark Sun Gwendolyn.
Dark Sun Gwen. Darkness falls across the land.
Not a lot of room
Gwendon's
here.
flaming sword is fierce at hand.
Okay. It's I keep backstab hunting.
Have you gone and seen the Michael movie yet there, buddy?
I'm not gonna do that.
I don't think it goes like all the way up through his entire life. That's how they dodge the
right. But if they tackled that question,
times.
if they tackled
you'd have more respect
issues,
for the movie.
I would be more likely to watch it. I hate that it keeps
Yeah,
kicking me back
but
here.
they dodged it. They dodged it like Muhammad Ali dodging a punch.
Appreciate that you clarified that it was Muhammad Ali dodging a punch and you weren't accusing Muhammad Ali of doing some Michael Jackson shit.
I was talking about Muhammad Ali bobbing and weaving. If I could fly to the end of
Okay,
the
well,
earth.
cool. Cool. All right, cool.
Muhammad and the bee.
Oh, that's why, because you wanted to bring up Muhammad and the Bee.
The bee.
All right,
Bingo.
we're gonna circle back to Gwyn and the Dark Moon Tomb down there because
Oh.
it's obnoxious to keep doing the run back on it. So we'll circle back when we have a little bit of a strong build.
For those watching who don't play a lot of video games, we're gonna circle back is code for I need to get good.
Yeah, I'm getting toasted a little bit, and the run back is
boss.
just taking forever because my thought was I would go put down the Lord Vessel and just teleport over there. But the game disagreed with me, Mike. It still is kicking me back.
Run back
to the.
Oh, gotcha.
It's kicking
you back to that farther point.
It's kicking me back to the now inactive bonfire where the brass, whatever her fucking name is, used to be. Which
brass
means,
bulls.
The firekeeper. Which means
okay.
that our two options to run back are either to go all the way back through Sin's Fortress to this first bonfire over here, or to go all the way through the painting, the Temple of the Painting, to that to get back to the Dark Moon, because it won't spawn me at the Dark Moon bonfire, and it won't spawn me back at the last bonfire I rested at. So, yeah, kind of an annoying run back. So we'll circle back once we're not.
I do a lot of running to do right now. So while we're doing all this running, let's go ahead and get some donos in.
Let's get some donos.
Let's get some donations in. I'm working on my my GDQ.
I can
couch
tell. I can tell, Mike. You're
skill,
doing great. Okay, so where do we want to go? Let's.
What if we got on GDQ, you started speed running, and then you did something impressive? I was like, holy fuck!
I was thinking
fucking amazing.
I was thinking that you were gonna say, what if we got on the stage at GDQ, and I went, where do we want to go?
What are we doing?
Let's go back to the Undead Asylum before we start getting into any of the indie game stuff. Let's go back to the Undead Asylum, Mike. The Undead Asylum. Yeah. Do I jump off here, or is it up there? Now I can't remember where I'm supposed to go anymore. I think it's here.
Is it here?
Let's see.
Is it over there?
No,
Where
this
is
wasn't
it?
right.
Nobody
This
knows.
wasn't
Nobody
right.
cares.
I was right the first time. I need to go up the elevator. What was I?
I love
thinking?
your little like doofy hat.
My bowler hat. My
Yeah, does
milady's
it come
hat?
in men's?
I'm playing as a woman.
Yeah, that's not the point. Still laugh at it. My sick burn.
We're losing all the network frames again. By the way, don't know why that happens sometimes.
Probably because of Zark Fuckerberg. Probably him.
You think it's all Zark's fault?
Meta. Facebook Meta Insta? You know, like, what do we know about him really, other than he's a big fan of Jesse Eisenberg?
Is he?
Probably not.
Because the other guy's playing him in the new one.
What
It's a weird year for people making movies that I didn't think needed sequels.
If there was ever, I'm not gonna say if like there was ever a movie that like ever didn't need a sequel. There's like a lot of things that would fall on that list, but one thing on the list of movies that never ever should have had or need a sequel, Social Network is one of them.
Yeah, Social Network's definitely one of them. Another one that has its, I guess, prequel movie coming out, directed by David Fincher this year, is
The Finch.
Adventures of Cliff Booth.
I'm actually looking forward to that one, just because Brad Pitt nailed that character so hard.
I just don't think there's anything else to say about that world. I'm a little worried about it, Mike.
I think it'll be interesting. We'll see how it goes. I believe in Pitt and I believe in the Finch, so I think it'll be good. It's a movie that definitely. Oh wait, I had one in my head and it disappeared.
What's
a movie that should never have and never needs a sequel, and it's good because it was made by a director who never does them.
What?
The fucking Departed.
The fucking Departed? Has Scorsese ever done a sequel? Also,
He's never done a
Departed.
sequel.
Departed, not a top 5 Scorsese movie.
That is ridiculous. You know what's crazy is that's the only movie he's won Best Picture for.
Great. I'm sorry, Carvin. It is a little crazy. But not a top 5 Scorsese movie. Not even the best Scorsese DiCaprio movie.
Okay, what are you putting? So you're not putting that in your top 5. What are your 5 then?
Okay, so Wolf of Wall Street,
Yes.
Goodfellas,
Fair. Fair.
Killers of a Flower Moon,
Fair.
his performance in The Mandalorian.
Punch you in your throat.
Above The Departed, I am still going to put Raging Bull.
Oof. That is a interesting take. I feel like that's those two movies are so different in their style and like pacing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably divisive, but I can get that.
And Taxi Driver.
Hot take. I like Kings of Comedy more than Taxi Driver.
Yeah,
I said it.
I'm
I
fine.
said it.
I'm fine switching out Taxi Driver for Kings of Comedy. That's fine with me.
Yeah.
I think some
The
people
best
would
thing
put
about Kings of
Silence on there.
Comedy-
I haven't seen it yet, though. I haven't seen Silence.
The best things about Kings of Comedy is most people, like, of all their Scorsese movies, haven't heard of it, so you can look like a fucking big brain cinema guy.
Yeah, that and Last Temptation of Jesus Christ.
What was his last temptation?
Skittles.
Skittles.
Yeah, that was the last one.
He was like, "Sorry, Father, I have sinned. I have tasted the rainbow."
Taste the
And it
rainbow,
was
sin
good.
the rainbow. So we're pretending to be an egg, Mike, right now.
Are you trying to be an egg?
Yeah, we're pretending to be an egg.
Eggman,
Come together with the plan.
it's an egg. Over easy, maybe hard boiled.
What's your go-to egg cook? What's your go-to egg cook?
Oh,
You're cooking one egg the rest of your life, Mike. How you cooking it?
100%. I'm the runny yolk guy. So either over easy or sunny side up. I want the runniest yolk. You know.
Mike, you got to pick one or the other. Them's the
So
rules.
I think so. Sunny side up is the one with the even runnier yolk. So I'll go sunny side up because I love to when I get like a breakfast, you know,
Mhm.
and it comes with eggs. Like, hey, I want your eggs. Like, I want them sunny side up so I can pop that yolk open, let it ooze across the plate, mix it in with everything else, get some toast out, dip it in that yolk. My least favorite, since you asked, my least favorite
I would assume over hard.
egg cook is fucking hard boiled. Eggs are disgusting, and if you eat them, you should probably have yourself institutionalized.
Omelets are something that should be better than they ever are.
Right? I'm not a big omelet guy.
I think pretty much across the board, omelets always disappoint.
Yeah. Are you a big Benedict guy?
Just
Like your
during
eggs Benny.
not like for food, but during the Revolutionary War, big Benedict guy.
Yeah. Big fan.
Stop sniffing that. That's your own hair. Okay, so we don't want to walk in the middle of the floor here because we'll fall to our death. Well, we won't. We'll fall to a boss fight. Here's one of these
Similar
dogs.
question, real quick,
Uh-huh.
and then we'll get back to talking about gaming. When you, in way back in the years of yore, which is like over what, a decade ago at this point.
Yeah.
When you did partake in eating animals,
Uh-huh.
what was your how'd you like your steak cooked?
Medium rare.
Good answer. Good
That's the
answer.
correct
We
way.
can-
Listen,
so we can still be friends and business partners. Good answer.
kind of like the like learning to drink black coffee or learning to enjoy unmixed alcohol. The thing about steak is that when you're young, you want them to cook the shit out of it, and you need to take the steps to learn that you should order it medium rare. You have to take those steps. It's like drinking black coffee. You will learn much more about black coffee, and you will enjoy black coffee more if when you are young, you learn to drink black coffee. As soon as you make the transition over to eating steak medium rare, you will unlock better tasting steak once you're used to the fact that it's bloody.
So I fun little story about me.
It's,
One of my past lady friends took her out to a super nice dinner, this expensive place.
Oh, that hurt.
She got she got a fillet. I think like the meal probably cost like $50. And they're like, "Hey, why don't you cook?" She was like, "Well done." And like I didn't say it out loud, but in my head I was like, "Oh, cool. So let's just go ahead and just burn that $50."
Yeah. So this has always been my take on coffee. People who drink dark roast, you are drinking well done coffee.
Oh, I never thought of that. That's actually a good take. I
Yeah.
like that.
That's why lighter roast coffee is the way to go. I mean, the correct answer is somewhat like your
Medium
meats.
roast.
Somewhat like your meat. You should drink coffee that has been roasted the correct amount of time. I'm trying to bait out a backstab right now. By the way, it is not working.
Backside baiter.
Every time I go for it, I just end up getting pwned.
I actually lied. I think I did say something to her.
That's more on brand.
Not like a mean thing. I didn't say like, wow. Like,
God
what a
damn
waste
it.
of money. I think I said just like, dear God, like, well done. You know, you're like ruining the flavor of the steak. What does it matter with you? Ha ha ha.
Did you text this to her later?
I didn't. I told her while we were at dinner, and then we went home that night, and she was just like, "Oh, I'm a psycho bitch." So it was a fun time.
Qu'est-ce que
Grab some
c'est?
stickers for these boxes.
Fa
Better. Run
away. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, coffee. So if you want to drink the correct coffee, don't drink dark roast. Dark roast is bad coffee. Simple as that. Simple as that, Mike. There's no two ways about it. Drinking dark roast means you're drinking well done coffee, and well done things typically are sapped of their flavor. And if anyone disagrees, they can Ligma in the chat for 20% off your next order at Panera. Okay, so we finally killed that Balder Knight guy up there.
Hold up.
What's up?
Wait a minute. Let me put some bass up in it. What? So dark roast coffee. So that's going based off of like the beans have already been like
Roasted till they're dark.
cooked heavier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I never thought of that, but you're actually like, kind of spot on. I can see what you're saying.
Yeah, and decaf is roasted until it's doesn't have caffeine in it.
Yeah, I don't get decaf. People come in, they're like, "Oh, you have decaf espresso?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. I have tons of useless shit."
Yeah, decaf is basically. I don't think we have the correct key to get through here. We'll find out, but I don't
Here, can I get you a soda with no soda flavoring in it?
I mean, you're speaking to the wrong guy here. I'll take a soda with no soda flavor in it. I just want the bubbles.
Yeah, me too. I don't drink soda at all anymore.
Sweet tea is soda, Mike.
It isn't hot. Here, douche. Here, I hate you. I hate you, Adam. I hate you.
But yeah, decaf is just roasted until it's void of the caffeine.
Oh, so that's how they do it. They just roast the shit out of it till there's no. I didn't know that's how you could get rid of caffeine, just roasting the shit out of something.
That's also why
That's pretty
decaf
wild.
beans don't have oil on them.
Oh yeah, kind of blowing my mind right now, brother.
That's what I do.
I don't want to brag, but obviously at my shop, we have a full espresso bar. Make all those great drinks. And I have mastered the timing
I don't have that key.
on starting to froth the milk, and then I've mastered the timing on when to hit brew on the espresso shots to where they finish at the same time, and there's no dead shots going in my lattes or macchiatos.
Yep, hold up.
I'm extremely proud of
I
myself.
dropped down to 0 kilobytes per second for a second there.
Oh shit.
Should do a quick internet reset, you think?
Maybe let me look at the YouTube stream real quick.
Well, the YouTube stream is going to be shot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's just frozen now. Yep, go ahead and do a quick internet reset.
Yeah,
I'll talk to you on the other side, brother.
Task manager here. Make sure there's nothing insane going on. Dark Souls is using up normal. All right. Yeah, I don't know what's up. Still dropping streams, dropping about 20% of my frames locally, dropping about 21% from the network. So combined, we're probably dropping about 40% of all the frames that OBS is making. Don't know what's going on. I don't know why. I've restarted my PC, restarted my internet, looked through my settings. There's something like my CPU's getting a whole bunch of taken off of it, which could be a heating issue. Or it could be. Could simply be that the hardware is old. Who knows? But we're going to call it there. No sense in us streaming something if it's just going to look like crap. I'm probably going to spend some time troubleshooting and see what I can figure out. But we will definitely be back on Sunday to stream some more. But Mike, do you have any thoughts for the people on the way out the door here?
Oh yeah, played some Dark Souls. We fought a guy with a flaming sword. We fought a guy with a lightsaber.
Mhm.
We had a really good time. I ate some salad stuffers. I stuffed some salad. And we had a good time. So if anybody tuned in, hung out for a little bit, we always appreciate it. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, and you have a great night.
There you go. Let's do a princess wave and get out of here.